Hey, what's up everybody? Ralph here. So today's topic I want to talk about investing versus paying off debt. So if you're someone that's thinking about investing but you got a little bit of debt to pay off, you're trying to figure out what should you get, what you should do first. Should you start investing or you should just, focus on paying off that debt? Me personally, I think it's important to invest. I think everyone should be investing. Granted, you know what you're doing, whether it's investing in real estate, whether it's investing in stocks, investing in crypto. I think everyone should get into investing, or at least learn and understand, how to what it's about. But when it comes to deciding if you should invest or paying off debt, for me it depends. Well, you should pay off debt first. Reason being is that, let's say you have consumer debt, because if we're talking about debt, that's the most important debt that you want to get rid of, consumer debt. If you have like a mortgage or you have a rental property, obviously with a mortgage, that obviously I wouldn't consider like bad debt. So that's a debt you don't really want to, have to worry too much about paying off. But if you have something like, consumer debt, when you're talking about in terms of credit cards, you obviously want to get rid of those credit cards. The reason being is because if you think about investing, whether you're investing in real estate, investing in, like I say, a business or any type of investment vehicle, you got to think of what kind of return you're going to get. So let's think about real estate. Real estate usually typically, returns, appreciates every like 3 years, 3% every year. And if you factor in like rentals, rental income, you can expect anywhere, I don't know, who knows, like 5%, 6%, over that time of year, maybe 11%, if you got a really good investment property. But when you think about in terms of like paying off debt, credit cards tend to typically like carry anywhere from 15% to 24% APR. So that's 15% to 24% you're using money to pay off a bill. If you actually just paid that off, that's pretty much 15% to 24% that's you're returning back to yourself. You're getting almost a 15 to 24% return on your money. Now, there's not that many investment vehicles that actually do that. All right, so you got to think of it that way. Like when you're thinking about, should I invest in real estate or any type of, anything like crypto or anything like that, you got to look at the returns. If the investment that you're thinking about investing in is probably going to give you, like, say 5, 6, 7, 10%, you have a credit card that's taking away at least 15% of your money. So if you can focus on paying that off, that's 15 to 24% that you're getting back into your pockets where you can invest into something else. So for me, I think it's important to pay off that debt, especially if it's a credit card debt, right? Because they carry such a high interest rate, and that's money that's going that you could be using to do something else with. Now, if you want to like at least, now I would say like if you wanted to like say you still wanted to invest, try to probably take like a couple of $100 or whatever, and then find a way to invest in like something small just to get used to it, because I think everybody should get used to investing, whether it be stocks or anything else. Obviously if you got a couple $100 you're not investing in real estate, but if you want to find investment vehicles where you want to like just learn how to invest, just to get used to it, just to have an idea, just to get some education, then sure to do that. But you want to take the majority of your money and you want to make sure you're paying off that debt, because that debt, that consumer debt that you're having is bleeding from you building wealth. It's stopping you from doing other things. So I think the focus should be to pay off debt. Like that's what I would do. My focus would be to pay off debt before I really start to get serious into investing. So once you have that debt settled and you're clear of all that, high interest credit card debt, or if you have a car loan that's high interest and you want to pay that car off, I think that should be the focus instead of investing. Not to say that you shouldn't invest, if you want to dabble in a little bit of stocks, Robinhood, whatever, at least make sure you know what you're doing. And this isn't investment advice, it's just, a person on YouTube just, sharing a message. But you want to make sure you focus on paying off that debt, because that's at least 15% that's just getting taken away from your pockets, all right? So for me personally, if you're someone that's thinking about investing or paying off debt, pay off the debt. Right? Pay off the debt, get rid of that high interest credit card, and then once that's done, then you can start focusing, allocating your resources, allocating like about no more than up 15% in terms of like investing in whatever investment vehicle you want to, right? So get rid of that debt, stop giving 15% of your money to someone else, and start working on building money to build your wealth. All right, so that's all I got for you today. I hope you found that, guys. I hope you guys found that helpful. If you got any questions or comments, leave a comment down below. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. All right.